Hello everyone and welcome back to Klein Tuin Zoo, my old Victorian South African zoo here. And I know it's been a while, but to make up for that I brought a guest. Say hello.
Hi, hi, I'm here. I'm finally on Mealie's channel.
I got a Lucoshi to come and help
Yes.
us out. So yeah, Lucoshi's built an aviary for us, which we'll check out in a bit. Really cool stuff. But first of all I wanna show off some things here. So I made a few stables here. So before the before I did this, the springbok and the sable and a few other, I think, of a hoofstopper, they were just sleeping out in the rain. So I was like, yeah, let's give them some shelters and that. So yeah, pretty simple building. Just got some what do you call these, pens or paddocks?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
they're cool.
and then you just come in here and sleep here at night. And then I also have this extra gate over here, so if you want to take them in or out, then we can do so through this door and in this little holding pen on the side here. And the same holding pen for the sable. So yeah. Sable stable's a little bit smaller because, well, we only got two sable and I think 5 or 6 of these. 5. Yeah, we got 5 of them. So yeah, just built some stables on the side, and then the sable antelope I kind of copied over and put over here in the zebra exhibit. So yeah, this is a stable for the zebras and the ostriches. Although I
The
feel,
stables are really cool.
thanks.
They really feel like they fit in the rest of the zoo. You have this very vintage look you're going for, which is cool.
Yeah, and what thing I really like about these stables is that the windows aren't like glass windows. It's just a hole in the wall.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fairly,
It's something you could do in a tropical environment.
yeah. No, I think I was looking at Pretoria Zoo stable, and some of the actual modern stables just have holes in the wall as windows. And I was like, okay, they can pull that off now, then it's fine for a Victorian era style.
Yeah,
And I think I'll put, yeah, just a shade structure. So if the zebras are hogging the stables, and the ostriches can sleep outside, but still won't get rained on. And so I remember last episode I showed off that the zoo got a hippo, and for what, whatever reason you saw in the beginning in the storyline, World War One broke out, so the hippo was just supposed to be staying at the zoo temporarily, and well, like I said, World War One broke out, so it got stranded in the zoo. So this was its exhibit beforehand, just a temporary holding exhibit, which now only holds a peahen, apparently. And so yeah, we've built an exhibit over there. But first of all, before we go and see the exhibit we built for the hippo, let's go and take a look at the aviary the lovely Mr. Lucoshi has built for us.
yes, yes. Ooh, you added a lot of cool plants.
Yeah,
Oh, and they have signs now.
yeah. So
Cool.
I added 3 birds. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, this is cool. Mealie sent me this file with just a very bare aviary, just the fences and the roof. He did the roof himself, the ropes of the roof, which is what we have to do because we don't have actual chain link pieces, Frontier. Thank you very
yeah.
much.
It sucks.
But yeah, so I started messing about with some vintage aviary stuff with this iron decoration
It's really cool.
thing, which in the end looks kind of cool. It was an absolute pain to build,
Yeah.
but it's worth it.
Just in
I'm
case
glad
anyone
to do
was
that.
sorry, just in case anyone was wondering, these are the South American pieces, just recolored to look black, and
Yes.
they work so well.
Multiple people have said they didn't know those could be recolorable, but
Yeah,
they are.
yeah.
They're recolorable, which is cool.
I didn't even bother with these pieces before. I just like saw them. I'm like, yeah, I'm never gonna use that. And now I see them like this. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna have to use them in other aviaries in the future.
Yeah, they're cool for this kind of stuff. And this really just an aviary thing to have this iron decorating stuff because you can't really do much for an aviary other than decorating it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's cool. Yeah, and you can add the shapes and stuff, which you did in the middle thing with a round
Oh,
roof.
this thing, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
which
That's
is
cool.
cool. just way better than just having a row of aviaries.
Yeah, I really like how you did this.
Yeah.
This curve.
So which birds are in which aviary?
So
I saw
have
white storks.
the white stork in this one, and I've made some
Mhm.
birds out of art shapes.
Beautiful.
It's,
Oh, I love them so much.
it's way big than what it should be, but I guess if
I
you
don't care.
stand back, you don't really notice it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then you
they're
have
cool.
the ground hornbill. So I
Uh-huh.
made two of them over here.
Cool.
They're a bit
Those
more in
are
scale.
so cool.
And
Those look so cool.
thanks. And woolly neck stork. So I'm not too convinced on them, but they kind of sell the image of woolly neck storks, I guess.
Yeah, sure. I like them.
Oh, and Lucoshi also did an interior over here.
Yes, a very extensive interior.
Not,
I wouldn't want to do stuff only halfway.
it's cool.
If-
I didn't even expect an interior. I just one day I just walked in here. I'm like, oh, look at this bucket and crate and oranges.
Yeah, of course we make an interior. We don't want to disappoint even.
Yeah, of course.
We want to create good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to build in here because I have been playing Planet Zoo a while now. I have not been playing Sudoku 2 a while. I haven't uploaded anything in like 2-3 months, I think. But I've been tinkering about Planet Zoo thanks to Mealie and Eben and Colado and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've also, I've been kind of building my own zoo, but yeah, it's hard because it's a very big thing to commit to. So coming in and building something in someone else's zoo is very fun. To also just be able to get something out there, which I build, but not have to commit to a full zoo.
Yeah, you just have to build like 1 or 2 small exhibits, and
Yeah.
you can go on your way.
Yeah,
Also,
and it's just cool to be part of something like this, because Klein Tuin Zoo is crazy big. I've told you this before, but it's just insane.
it's not that
And
big.
it's really cool to be part of it.
It's like still fairly small. Eventually,
It's not very...
the zoo is
huge.
just here. I want to expand it into here eventually, but yeah.
It's so crazy huge. Which is so cool about Planet Zoo that you can just have, in the first place, have something this big, but also just have someone come in and build something and be on their way. You don't have to worry about mods and anything. It's
Yeah,
just
that's true.
open the zoo and go ham, which
Yeah.
is really cool.
It's not like Zootech.
Yeah, Sudoku 2, it was harder because you had all the mods and it never worked. You always thought, oh, I have all the mods, but you never had
Nope.
all of the mods.
And the
Never.
Excel map always crashed,
Yes.
so you
that's
couldn't
it.
get as big a map as you can in this
No,
game.
not at all. Not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at first I thought Planet Zoo was way too big scale to build anything cool, anything realistic, but you've clearly proven me wrong in that
You
regard.
can build some small. It's a bit difficult,
Yeah,
but
you
you
can.
can do some small stuff.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to, but it's cool. And yeah, you can just customize stuff to the craziest detail,
Yeah.
which is cool. The elephants are making some scary noises, man.
They're grumbling. But as you can see on this side, we got 2 new exhibits that I built. So we got our hippo here on the left first. So yeah, we got just a concrete pool, simple.
Lovely.
Let's see if if I drain it, I don't think I'll be able to fill it back. Okay, that's fine. Sweet. So yeah, just use the plaster pieces to get a simple concrete pool in there. And of course, you can change the water settings to be dirty and that, so water filters weren't really a thing, so it makes sense that it would just be murky like this.
Yeah, it's cool. It really looks like a kind of makeshift exhibit. Well, I guess it isn't really a makeshift exhibit, but it because the hippo was there for... they didn't intend on keeping the hippo there.
Yeah,
So it's cool to have like a
and
kind of
then-
bear. Which is cool. All of the iron and just the concrete.
Yeah,
Lovely. And one tiny tree.
yeah. One time tree. Actually, yeah, these trees, yeah, are supposed to be eucalyptus, but and now that Australian pack is out, I actually probably should go and replace all these trees with eucalyptus. Another thing they did, they also added the sapling, so which I really needed a while ago. Yes, how do you spell sapling there? Because yeah, what I did was
Oh
I just
wow, those are cool.
yeah, I just took these trees and sunk them in the ground, whereas now I can just use these. So I'm not going to replace all the saplings because I got saplings all across the map here. That's just going to take forever. But like maybe some of the ones closer in the zoo, like here, I'll replace.
Just custom trees were cool too.
Yeah.
They look great, but the new ones are also. It's cool to have very small trees now.
Yeah, that's
It's great.
really great. Oh, I was supposed to delete this exhibit. This is where the Gemsbok was, but because I was gonna put a shelter here, and I was like, I don't really like this exhibit, so I just built a new one next to the hippos. So yeah, we got them here. It's a simple exhibit. It's like almost a mirror of the hippo exhibit. The shelter is pretty much the same. If we come in here, we have the sliding doors. So
Oh, those doors are great. That's so cool.
and yeah, the staff can just come and monitor the animals. An identical setup, yeah.
God, I love seeing brooms at Planet Zoo. It's lovely. The one outside,
Simple
yeah.
design, yeah.
It's beautiful.
I forgot to put the brooms in here. Sleeping by the entrance. So yeah, so if you come and have a venue up on this platform, you can not only get the elephants on your right, but you can get the Gemsbok on your left. So I'm not gonna lie, my initial intent was kind of have this as a rhino exhibit, but there aren't rhinos in game, and well, they are. There's a rhino in game, but not an African rhino for some reason. So eventually, if
It
we
would
get
make sense to have the hippo, rhino, and elephants next to each other. They really love to do that in the old times.
yeah, I know, it's like pachyderm. I think
Yeah.
Johannesburg Zoo still has that actually.
Probably.
Yeah, no, they have the African elephant, the hippo, and then both the black and the white rhino, all like on the same block.
That's so cool though.
So if we ever get rhinos, then I'll put the rhino in here. But for now, it holds these guys. I mean, there are modded African rhinos, but they don't look so great, and I also needed a new exhibit for them, so for the Gemsbok, so put them in here.
Yeah, this also fits because it adds to the idea of the hippo being kinda not really where it should be,
Yeah.
which is cool.
What is it? Yeah, it is fully submerged. It just pulls shallow, so its back is sticking out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got to show for. Just the exhibits, the shelters, and of course the amazing aviary.
Thanks.
So yeah, I think that's all I got to show for today. Again, sorry for the episode coming out, like it's been well over a month since I last uploaded, so sorry about that. Been busy
Also
with...
my fault. You
Yeah,
gave me
but-
the save file for like 3 weeks and I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but it took me like 3 weeks to just build this, which isn't that complicated. It's really simple buildings. It's just I've been putting it off, and then also been doing other stuff even after you gave me back the save file. But yeah, it's finally done. So
Worth
thank you for coming on,
Yeah, thank
Lucoshi,
you for having me. I'm really glad to have built in here.
for this amazing aviary. I'm definitely gonna use these patterns on the side in the future.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You can probably do something much better with it than I can. You weren't used to any of this.
And it's fantastic. This is great. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one, which hopefully won't take as long to come up. Bye.
Bye.